Good evening, everybody. In high school football, Ottumwa lost to Linmar Friday. The Bulldogs only trailed by 9 at the half, but mistakes hurt them in the second stanza.
One thing that kind of did us in was some mental mistakes, some offsides penalties, some false start penalties, and a couple things like that we got to eliminate those. We can't be taking negative plays and starting out 1st and 15.
Kirksville beat Boonville. To say the Tigers are playing to win is an understatement. They went for it on 4th and 1 late in the first half on their own 29-yard line.
So we went for it. We decided we were just going to run a little power play, and we actually only had 10 guys on the field, so it was just a very blessed and gifted play, and Blake made a big play and hit the home run ball for us.
The Macon defense only allowed 57 points in 6 games so far this year. Last Friday, they held high-scoring South Shelby to 14 after a slow start. What was the difference?
I think we just settled down, basically. I think sometimes in a big game, you come out of the gates and try really hard, and you kind of press, and you do things you normally wouldn't do, and sometimes you can get out of position by doing that, and South Shelby was really good at taking advantage of us being out of position.
In college football, Truman State beat Lincoln 37-0 on Saturday. The Bulldogs were impressive in all 3 phases of the game. They rushed for 241 yards. They had their first shutout in 3 years, and the kicking game was lights out.
Fred, when you look at us on video, I don't know if there's anything that really wows you individually, but we're playing good complementary football. All 3 phases are playing off of each other when they need to, and it's right now it's a lot of fun.
2 Truman State teammates have been named GLVC Players of the Week. Jordan Salima rushed for 125 yards, while punter Brock Roller had 5 kicks inside the 20.
And he busted out again with his first 100-yard game this weekend, and Brock certainly was lights out, punting and kicking the football. Kickoffs, you forget about ball placement and height and hang time for our kick coverage, which leads the league.
In District Tennis, Kirksville is home to face Father Tolton. You're looking at the singles match between Abby Kutenkooler in the far court against Ellie Kaiser. Kutenkooler won. Kirksville won the match 5-1. The Tigers travel to Mexico in the next round of the districts tomorrow. Truman State split its volleyball matches over the weekend. The Bulldogs' 4-game homestand continues Friday and Saturday. The Bulldogs have all week to practice.
We just need to spend some time in the practice gym, really working on some things, making sure that we are really working on our consistency. That's the big thing that keeps coming back and haunting us right now, is being consistent all the way through a set.